Good evening. Oh, god damn it. Where's that coming from? Mod view. There it is. I didn't change the goddamn title of the thing again. I had to clean up all of last weekend's VODs because of that shit. That's a great start. That is a great start to everything. Oh well. OBS come back. Thank you very much. Wait, does... Hold on. Did I not... I'm so confused. I feel like I need to reconnect my, Twitch to Discord. Because at some point, it, decided that, no, actually, we're not going to say when you're streaming. Which, you know, for friends of mine that might be on or offline, would be helpful. I guess, to be fair, most of the people that watch me, around this time are... Well, most of the people that watch my stream are not awake at this time of day. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I've gotta stop relying on OBS's thing. I feel like I need to press it twice. I don't know why my OBS stream information browser source is not just, like, updating shit, but it is what it is. Yes, I am here despite, this week's attempt to fucking, humble me, and I said, fuck that. You can take one day away from me, but it's not gonna be the rest of them. Unfortunately, because certain events have lit a fucking fire in me. But yeah, when we last left off the Talos principle, I was trying and failing to get a red laser from this puzzle to that one. And I'm not going to put everyone through another stream of that. As much as I would love to actually get to the bottom of how the fuck that works, yeah. We're clearly getting to the point of the game that it's going to be stretching my puzzle abilities. Because, like, even really simple puzzles... well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Even red puzzles, with no extra mechanics to them, are, stumping. Oh my god. Why so much gas now? Stumping me. For example, actually, I don't know if I... Did I go into this one? I don't think I did. You know what? Let's use this as an example. I should probably get rid of the starting soon screen. That would help. I don't think I've actually been in this one. Well, actually, to be fair, the last one of... Oh. I see. The last one of these I did, involve... Well, the last one of these I did was just, like, I had to be very, very particular about the way I proceeded through a puzzle. So we'll see if this is the same. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit, hold on. Child Program version 72.3.1084N, codename Samsara, terminated here. Logic. Program elected to reset. Final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with detachment from the struggle for answers. Progeny Programs, Samsara version 5.4 series. That's interesting. Wait, Progeny is what I'm thinking of, right? Like, that's your children? Progeny. Descendants, children, yeah, okay. Thank you, Merriam-Webster. Yeah, that's interesting. Why version 5.4 then, instead of version 7.2.3? To be fair, and this is a software engineer thing, depending on how you structure your, internal versus external builds, this can actually make sense. Like, version 5.4 is actually a proper, while version 72.3 is more like a test thing. But I mean, it's already been implied, like, the version numbers seem to be interacting in a way that doesn't seem to make sense. Like, they don't strictly linearly grow. But beyond that, I don't actually know how to interpret it. But this is an interesting point. Also, you'll notice I have the dressing gown on again, because, unfortunately, the winter has come in May. And I'm very normal about it. I'm very okay and normal about it. Honestly, I feel like seasonal depression is going to hit me like a motherfucker this year. I'm already in a state where I'm like, you know, not happy with some things. Oh, actually, okay, no, this isn't an option, because yeah. Other things gonna drop off here? Oh. Keys! Oh. Okay, we got a window to disable that shit. I do not have a second scanner yet. Did I miss the door I can use the keys in? I don't think I've seen a gate I could use keys. Well, I guess that's the first thing to find. Also, oh god, the way this kind of... The way this place bends in on itself is also doing my head in, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, if only. Wouldn't be that simple, though. I need more jammers, I'm just not... Okay, so I got the keys, but the question is, where is there a fucking... Where does keys go? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I don't think anyone active is in chat right now, but don't answer that. I don't need the answer to that, to be honest. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here. Oh, actually, you know what I can do, though, is severely delay one. Actually, hold on, I should capture one at the end and give them, like, a really good stagger. Oh. Okay, hold on. No, fuck off. Okay. Now we can go through here. Ah, there we go. Keys. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I know. Oh. Alright. I see the assignment. Take it. Let me use this to actually... Oh, actually, hold on. No, I need to... Fuck, okay, this is gonna be tricky, I think. Here's a question. Can I go and grab that other jammer? No, that is holding open that door. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's see here. Huh? What is in here? Ah. There's a little nook there, which, like, could have a jammer, I guess? Alright, I feel like this is where we start to have some problems. Because even if I could reposition this guy somehow, that doesn't actually help me? Okay, then let's take it back then. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Maybe we can do this instead. Oh. I feel like I completely lost the plot on what I was gonna say. I don't think this actually has any point. Or at least none that I can really think of. It goes back through that corridor. Oh yeah, here we go. Wasn't anything around there I can do, but perhaps I can do something with this. Shit. I went the wrong way. Fuck. Here we go. I can do this. Oh, but that just leads to... okay. Well, that didn't fucking help me, does it? I guess I can jam there and, like... Well, no, I can really only jam that from there. Okay, so... I feel like I need, like, 4 jammers. There was a nook over back over a direction over there. I mean, personally, I don't see myself making it, even if I could get 3. Like, there's no sight into here. Well, I guess technically there's sight here, but I don't know. I don't know how this window into here would actually help me at the moment. That's a bit I'm not quite sure about. So yeah, the core goal is blocked by 2 energy walls and 2 turrets. Now, unless I can get some explosives into this area in particular, which, at least the way these things are moving, doesn't seem possible. Hi, B7? Go fish? Sorry, Alfred, not really sure what you meant by that one. I think that one sailed over my head. I've been, My brain power is being fucking drained by the Talos principle right now. Is this level B7? It might be... so this one has 2 reds, 2 yellows, and 2 stars, if that helps. I think it might be B7, but yeah. Where else can I actually go from here? Got 2 bombs there. And I mean, like, again, I could grab these 2 and do something like this and just, like, run through, right? So cool, I can get to the other side here, which gives me 2 places to go. The area I was in over there before, or this bit here, which then has another energy bit here, energy wall here. Seems to have a nook in there. I would I would bet a lot of money that that has a jammer behind it. The problem is I don't understand how I actually get to here with only 2 jammers. Like, the 2 windows here can't get me to this jammer, and this wall needs, and that energy wall needs to be gotten rid of by a jammer. And with only 2 up my sleeve, this seems to require 3. So either there's another jammer in this puzzle somewhere that I haven't seen yet, or... Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, it is a 3rd jammer. So... God, I feel like there's something about the grates I don't actually understand. I like, there feels like there's something to the fact that I... Like, no, you can't really do that. Yeah. What level no backseat are we in currently? Given that there's a bunch of yellow puzzles I could probably do, I was pretty much walking into this one going like, hey, these red ones, even without, like, advanced mechanics, actually kind of kick my ass. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I figure... Oh, god fucking... Alright. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again when I was barely fucking getting through it. Fuck that. Yeah, like, I appreciate the question. But, yeah, at this point I'm not looking for any hints. Because I feel like I'm just... like, straight up, like, missing some lessons right now. Like, that feels like where I'm at in the game. Where it's becoming very important that I need to scour the game.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you.
I do, Ryo.
Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith. For these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
I can tell you where to go back to revisit the lesson you need. Oh. Actually, you know what? That's a good one. I like that. If you can tell me the, like, what you said... Oh, so we were talking about B7 before. If you can give me the code of the place that I would learn that lesson, I'd be more than happy to take that. Because that's like a, oh yeah, you just haven't hit the puzzle that would teach you what to do with this. Which I'm perfectly fine with being nudged in that direction. You need a mechanic learned in A1. Okay. Alright, you know what? That makes me feel like I actually fucked up. Not this fucking thing. Okay, so I did learn something about this. Lots of people fuck up on that too. Oh, I bet. So I did learn something about this. I learned that you can place boxes on the bombs and actually travel over them. Like, that is a thing. That does not help me here. Also, I guess it's possible I haven't actually done all of them in A1. Because I have been following, like, critical path, like, I haven't been sweeping every area doing every puzzle, which, honestly, is probably the thing that's fucking me right now. I guess I could go back to check. Anyway, yeah, I know, for example, that you can do this. Oh my god. That's how you do it. You just needed it to fucking carry the thing. Oh, I learned a way more complicated. I was thinking of a way more complicated example where you, like, travel across all of them with, what the fuck?
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. Like, I know this is built on the Serious Sam engine. I did not expect the actual, like, bomb men to actually play. Oh, fucking hell. I was like, combat! Oh god! Fucking hell. Oh god. That really scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Damn. Okay, what was the last yellow? 6, okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, where the fuck is this last one? Alright. Crisscross Conundrum. Oh, I love crisscrossing lasers. Sorry, where was that? Alright. This one's hard, take your time. No problem. I can take my time. That is a thing that is pretty simple for me to do. Okay, sure. Right. So you got a blue laser here. But to get even into this room, the red laser's in front. Alright. Fairly straightforward in terms of the problem I'm facing here. Can also... that, which gives me another connector. Which gets me all the way over here. Which I feel like is going to be part of the solution. If it actually does not loop all the way around. Okay, but I've got every connector. Okay. Hold on. Is there a way I can, like... no. Not a meaningful enough lift. That probably would have been too easy, to be fair. Oh, hold on. But I could do something like... Oh, okay. No, that does actually work. Let's do... this. I don't think... well... actually, no, wait. No, hold on. This is too easy. Why would I need the fourth? Why would I need the fourth if this was the solution? That is too close. That is going to be too close. Because even if I can... yeah. Okay, there's gotta be... Pick up connectors with right-click to maintain existing connections. Oh, that's really helpful. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, there's been some times where I've been like, I just kind of want to nudge where this is without, like, having to redo everything. So that is good to know. I mean, I guess I could, like, angle it a bit better. Maybe. Because, like, the height here... Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. No, I can do this, though. Nah, it doesn't look like... Okay. Oh, hold on. No, wait. I think I know what the problem is. Oh. Get rid of the other connections you had. No, wait. This doesn't loop around. So that's not a solution. I can't, like, effectively move the laser all the way around and have that come at the original red beam thing from a different angle. It's okay. So if this was answerable in the way I'm trying to do right now, I would only need 3 connectors. There's got to be a reason that I need 4. That's the way that works. Do I need to, like... 1, 2, 3? No. That doesn't leave me with enough. Maybe that works? No, wall's in the way. Could loop the blue laser around. But no, yeah, like... Aiming, the only one I can hit... The only one that I can hit from outside of this center area is red. But even that doesn't give me enough of an angle to actually come around there. Okay. Fingers crossed. And thanks for joining, Alfred. I don't know if you're going to lurk or actually leaving, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Because these are the ones I need to start actually cracking, so I have a bit more like up my sleeve in terms of potential solutions and things like that. But as it turns out, they're actually pretty fucking tough. Yeah, an elevation would be too easy an answer. Again, if elevation was the thing, I don't think I need 4. But I also can't really think of how you get around this. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Actually, no. We do this with the... No, red is the one that crosses. Surely... No, wait. Surely red is the one that I actually need to, like, maneuver around this, right? Oh, fuck, here we go. Oh, I fucking did it! Let's fucking go. Yeah, I was missing that I was extending it a bit too far around the pillars. I could actually just go straight through. Oof. Yeah, right. I think I need to go back to C for this one. Honestly, I should go back to A1. Like Alfred suggested, so I can grab what I need. But I might... yeah, I mean, this is just stopping me from doing certain more difficult puzzles, and if there's more in A1 I need to do, then yeah. Maybe I should have gone about this a bit more linearly. Honestly, maybe that's what I should do first, actually. Once I unlock this, it's now like, okay, clearly I need to learn some lessons I haven't learned yet. Let's go all the way back. So, big question. Did I clear out all of A1? Yes. Oh, that's great. Shit. Oh, no. So fucking stupid. I wonder if I can redo the puzzles. I should go back and check, because if I need to, like, relearn lessons, then, like, yeah, clearly, right, no, I think it was somewhere down here had the thing, right? Yeah, it was this one. Alright. That doesn't work. Okay. Nope. Don't think any of that works. It either needs to be 2 long rows or 2 squares, not one of either. No, that requires a corner that I can't get. Okay, how about this instead? The same shit again? What? How the fuck did that happen? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's try and fit these in first. Nope. No. No, I don't think that's possible. Neither is that. Is that just the same thing again? Fucking hell. Wrong orientation. Doesn't divide it up into 4 and multiples of 4. Can't possibly be right. Let's try something different. No. No. Yeah, I don't think that's... Oh, god damn it. Shit. God! Oh, that was so close. Shit. No, that's not gonna do it. Fuck. Okay, maybe this just needs to be in a different position then. What if it's in the fucking middle? No, that's not gonna work. Well, not exactly like that. That's not gonna work either. Actually, wait. There it is. I've now unlocked Praise the Sun. I don't know what that actually is.
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you Blessed and Beloved.
Uh-huh.
Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
First to ascend. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Life eternal is the designer's paradise? Indeed. Yeah. I guess we're going back to A1 and see if I can fucking figure out what the hell... Oh, you know what? I think I might be stupid. No, I'm actually stupid, actually. Hold on. I need to go back to B7. I forgot a really important thing you can do with 2 jammers. You can fucking daisy chain them. So you can move them through areas that... Genuinely, that may have also fucked me up in, like, 2 other puzzles. Because there was a similar thing with, what do you call it? Yeah, no, you know what it is? Yeah, I didn't consider it because there are bombs in the other area, and I'm just like, oh, that's too, that's a bit too sensitive of a scenario to actually try and do that in. Alright. Let's try this again. Have to go back and actually get everything. Where's the first jammer again? I forgore. Meant to be shining purple? I guess so. There you are. Thank you. And we use the window to hold you in place until you're an appreciable distance. And alright. Then we come back to do this. I don't have the keys yet. I'm stupid. Might be stupid. Very well might be stupid. To fucking go and get the keys. Got the keys. Now we go and do exactly what I just did. I don't know if that's actually enough in the road. No, it is. Cool. That's fine. Now. Can actually go and do this. Grab that. Yeah, I can move 2 jammers through any fucking scenario. So long as I fucking grab both of them. Ah! Cool. Now this gets me a 3rd jammer. Awesome. Now, that just means that, should be able to work my way through that. That's fine. Don't fucking worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. Honestly, I could probably make this a whole bunch safer for myself by just turning that one on there. Thank you. So yeah, I don't actually need 4 jammers. I need 3. Because I can bring any 2 with me all the way through as far as I need. So we go there. It's just a lot of fiddling to actually get it to do that. Jam that. Actually kind of crazy that just, like, reminding myself of, like, some really basic mechanics that I apparently just completely fucking forgot about. Managed to make this completely 100% doable. Yippee! Alright, yeah, I guess the question is now, like, what the fuck am I actually doing? Let's go and review, all of the worlds and see what we've got left. Because I'm actually not sure, but we might be done with all of the yellows. Which means that I need to find a use for all the reds. So for B, we have only reds left. For A, we have only reds left. And for C, you better believe it, we got a lot of reds left. Alright. Let's go to A. See if we can clear out some reds. They're not guaranteed to be the easiest, to be fair. But if any of them have a chance of being, like, more basic, it's gonna be there. I also can't recall off the top of my head if there were any, secret areas. Or secrets beyond the barricaded shit. Alright. Three. Let's go in order. Where's the red? This way. Alright. Escalating problem. Oh, I remember this one. We briefly walked in here going like, what does a red puzzle look like? And then I was like, oh, there's fucking nothing here. Oh. No, you don't see me. Thank you. Alright. Now I just need to remember the literal most basic fucking fundamentals of using the jammers. Hold on. Oh, shut up. I mean, sure, I can go through here. Do I know where the keys are? They're there. Okay. Oh. You know what? Probably hoist that up from here. Yeah, there we go. Now you're thinking with jammers. Dumbass. There's the bomb. There's another bomb. Give me the keys. Hopefully they're all circular. Yup. Alright. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be any way up from there. I mean, I haven't been on this side of the fence, but I imagine I just get fucking shot the second I do this, right? Like, the range on the turret is, like, much larger than I can run in time. I don't think I saw another... Walk it this way, because I know the bombs kind of walk in that direction. Yeah, I mean, there does not appear to be another jammer in here. That's where the fucking keys were. So, what the... What exactly am I trying to do here, then? Oh, Jesus Christ, the fucking spring physics. Assuming this is just, like, you can drop off there to go through the gate here. But, like... I can jam from down below, but that doesn't really help me with anything. Because there isn't a second jammer around here, right? This isn't even an issue of, like, ferrying jammers through the level. There just doesn't seem to be two jammers. And then I'm like, well, what the actual fuck? Unjamming that do literally anything? Can't imagine. Dumbass ball can't even see me behind the grate. I mean, I guess I could seek counsel, but it seems like a pretty simple one to, like, use that on. I could jam the thing from back here, but again, I only have the one jammer. Yet I need to disable 2 things? So either I don't need to disable, or there's another way to disable the turret. Genuinely, what happens if I... Is there even a way in behind that? It's right up there, which... pretty sure I walked past all of that. And I can't imagine this, like, I can't see how I'd, like... Actually, fuck, wait a second. I think I forgot something really important. And it's the pathing of this guy. I don't actually know where this guy goes. Because it definitely goes around the corner, but where does it go from here? Turn? Oh, no, I know. Fuck! Dang it! Shit! Fuck! I missed the opportunity. But yeah, that's it. You have to open... Wait, hold on. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby! Alright, there we go. Oh, you do have something to say. Hi, Milton. Ah, you're back. Good. Been thinking about how I can help you. In light of everything you said, I'm certain someone has to. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept and is therefore not real. What do you think? I think you're right. I think you're cheating. I don't see how this impacts me. I don't, apparently. What I've decided is that you've convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept and is therefore not real. I think you're cheating. I suppose you have some doctorate theory that would solve all the problems. I'm just not giving you the chance to deliver it. You should see which way the cookie crumbles before trying to take a bite out of it. This actually works in your favor. What this conclusion means is that the certification program you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore you, along with quite a lot of the other things, has been recategorized as a person. Your profile can thus be updated with administrator privileges. I'll download that then. No doubt you'll be off doing administrator things soon enough, so I wonder if, before I let you go, you'd do me one favor. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? I try to do what God wants. I want the truth. There's a way the world should be, and this isn't it. I want out of here. I want the truth. Checking user.profile. Now, you say that, but if you're serious about it, then you can't cling to your every belief forever, as you seem so intent on doing. When everything seems impossible, something's got to give. True. I only have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? No doubt. Okay. I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Updating certification parameters to version whatever, regenerating user profiles. Your user profiles now been generated. Downloading user.prof. Displaying overview. Congratulations, your account has been updated. Here are the details. Conflicts. All conflicts have been resolved by the administrator. Psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. Profile status, administrator status. Has access to advanced functionalities, networking, and troubleshooting. Thank you, Alfred. Also, yeah, you said A1. I'm not gonna lie. I was on my way to go like, oh, I should go back to A1 and have a think about it, and then it literally hit me. I forgot that if you have 2 fucking jammers, you can move them through any amount of obstacles. Sorry, specifically laser walls. I just forgot that you don't need to leave the first one where it is when you have a second one to jam it, and then take the first one. Now, admittedly, I think one thing that warded me off of that is because it is the fact that the first jammer opened an area to 2 bombs. So I was probably kind of like, all right, I need to be careful as I'm going through here, and not really thinking that, like, you know, I can do that. At the same time, though, I should have absolutely fucking thought of that. Like, the fact you said A1, I was like, there must be something really fundamental I'm forgetting. And I don't even know what, like, fucking neural pathway just clicked, but it was just like, hey, did you know you can jam the same thing twice and then take the first thing that jammed that thing in the first place and just move through it? Yep. Access COM portal. Shading plain language interface. Support session opened. Hello, administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see that you have a number of pending communications. I'll take a look at it right now. Accessing communications portal. Network connection established. Encountered unknown errors. Running troubleshooter. Resolving missing hashes. Reestablishing network connection. Connection established. Message received as string. Oh, that's interesting. My pet peeve was forgetting you can place fans on buttons. Yeah. I went into a puzzle that actually... Well, I don't know if it required it, but yeah, I can see how you'd forget that. There's like, there's enough mechanics, and admittedly, like, me streaming this, like, once or twice a week is gonna atrophy more knowledge than I would generally if I was just playing it regularly. But I can absolutely see how things like that get completely missed. And that's just like regular puzzle shit, right? Like, it's just like your brain takes to certain information a bit more than, like, other pieces of information. Which, you know, in a game that's already, like, tugging at, like, hey, what makes a person a person? And, like, pointing towards, like, the puzzle-solving aspect of this game as, like, one of the ways you can tell that a person is a person. Not because they can solve them, but rather they seek to solve them. Is definitely an interesting wrinkle. Anyway, display. Message. Hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? Same boat. Let's meet up. I'm a person. Do you know what that means? I'm not telling. This place lies. Same boat. Let's meet up. I'm in the same boat. Shall we meet up? I understand. Pending. Error. Pending. Are they the same? That's interesting. The first error is slightly different to the next 2, which are the same. Wonder whether the error is ASCII code. I feel like these ones haven't been, but you know what? I will give it a shot. What do I want? Hex to ASCII. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me just pull up some YouTube. I need to change my audio sources here. The Talos principle OST. pull up a long track, because it's going to take me, like, a couple of minutes. There we go. Just have something in the background going while I'm doing this. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Well, I'm about to find out. Because, I am genuinely interested. Alright. Because I got this on my main screen, I'm going to be looking at the fucking OBS one to actually type this out, so... 7563... 56782365? 7563 56782365, yeah. That is nonsense. Yeah. It's lowercase u, lowercase c, uppercase v, lowercase x, the pound symbol, and then lowercase e. So, that is nothing. Yeah, gibberish. You know, let's try the second one, just to be sure. 745389 365486 365486. I feel like this is probably gonna be... Yep. Lowercase t, uppercase s, something that isn't rendered in this... Wait, what? Oh, because this... Yeah, no, because this is probably, like, very simple text. It's not going to display all ASCII characters. Well, to be fair, there are some ASCII characters that, you know, can't be wholly displayed in this kind of format. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, it's literally gibberish, but, you know. Good to know, at least. Yeah, like, it seems... This may not be... This may not wholly be true, but it really seems like, anything that is actually able to be hex converted into ASCII does actually have the byte, like bytes, white space, byte, white space thing going on. So it's 2 hex characters, space, 2 hex characters, space. Those are the only ones that have actually translated into messages so far as I've seen. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if this one actually has an example of that. No, this is all establishing documentation. Yep, no examples here. Oh well. Goodbye. Yeah, did I actually do everything here? Okay, I'm missing a star? Thing is, I don't even know where I'd actually try and look for that one. Hardest star in the game? Okay, I'm genuinely curious. Which puzzle is it part of? Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna actually do it, but I just like to... None? Does it involve more than one puzzle, or does it involve absolutely none of the puzzles? Okay, so... Theoretically, I don't need to enter a puzzle room to find this star. I don't know if that's technically true from your description, Alfred, but given that it involves... You don't need to enter any puzzle at all. That's kind of crazy, because, like, all of the puzzles have mechanics in them. I have no idea what's going on, do you? Also, out of curiosity, Alfred, because you seem like kind of in the know, I've seen messages that are allegedly from people on my Steam friends list. Do you have any idea if... Yep, awesome feature of this game. So, is it Dark Souls where you can actually leave Place mine in inaccessible areas. Okay. That is very interesting, because I feel like I have not come across... I feel like I have not come across an actual mechanic that allows me to put messages down like that. Actually, that's interesting. You'll find it eventually. No worries. I didn't notice before that this actually had, like... Wait, why is it up to 24? I mean, some dials have 12... Well, actually... Oh, shit. Hold on. I can point you to the starting point of the star if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually think... like, genuinely, I cannot actually tell where the star would be. I just did, like, an entire rotation out of the outer area because I'm thinking there's some place I just haven't been to. Let me prompt you for questions. Does it have something to do with these numbered pillars? Numbered pillars are related to the star. Hello? What? Is that... Huh. Genuinely? I feel like there's been one or two of these, actually, where there's been a QR code that doesn't actually have any text on it. I gotta look out for those now, because I feel like that's actually a hint. Okay, what is this? It's pointing to 2 and 21. There's no fucking way. Guessing it's 2102 in Australia. Actually, that's a good question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, no, it's 906. It might have been 2102 when I entered this area? Because this could be locked. This could be generating around the time that I got here? Hold on. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's currently 906. Oh my god, I'm looking at the minute hand. No, it is actually moving. Yeah, no, I can see the, no, fuck, not anti-aliasing. Yeah, I can actually see it moving. This is actually... This is a real clock? What the fuck am I meant to be doing with this, then? This seems really significant. I just... Okay. Like, this can't be accidental. But then again, I don't actually know what this is suggesting. Because if... Wait, now it's stuck. I can see the minute hand, like, ever so slightly moving and then moving backward. Fuck, hold on. Did I... Okay, so pressing the buttons locks in the clock. Because it's not 9:10 right now, but it's pointing towards that. What is it asking me to do here? Because, like, I could just wait here until it matches the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's 1 minute to go until it's 9:10. If only there was an explanation. I guess I'll wait until 9:10 and see if that does anything, but I don't... If that's not the actual way to do it, then... Oh, you know what? I could probably look at the logs on the computer and see if that says anything that might be relevant, if it cites any times or anything like that. Because what? Like, let's assume that I have to pick a particular time. There's 24 options and then 24 options again. So it's just 24 squared, which is like over 400 combinations. Yeah, because you've got one, and then every option... You've got one on the hour hand, and then every option there. No, 9:10. That didn't do anything. Okay. We got anything in here that references a time? Nope. Oh, hold on. What's that? Do I still have the... No, I don't think I do. I think I got rid of it. There it is. Yeah, hold on. What the fuck did that say? 746872 7468 726F THRO. That doesn't fucking mean much, does it? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Did I save all of the... Yes, I did. Yeah, hold on. 756768. Does that end in 6D? Yeah, it does. Okay, no, I do in fact have the text for this one. I just use my handy overlay here to show you Notepad. Whoa, why are you over there, buddy? Oh, probably because, yeah, because I, resized you for something. Whoa, no, don't do that. No. Oh my fucking god, dude. I know it's part of a collection. I just opened the collection so I could fucking look at it. Motherfucker. There we go. So that's actually the same thing, and it says, in action, allow humanity to come to harm. So, personally, I don't think that actually adds up to much. Last four characters are 68617260. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think that's much of anything either. 311, 254. Neither of those can be exactly replicated on that clock. But that's got to be it, right? Actually, no, wait, I'm stupid. It's not 24 to 24 because, you can only click in... You can only click in, you can only click in these buttons once. So it's actually, what do you call it? It's 24 pick 2. It's 24 pick 2. Get rid of... Wait, hold on. Reset everything? Okay. So it's 2 buttons. That's how you say it in English, 24 pick 2. I mean, that's the way I was taught. 24 combinatorial 2 is another way to say it, I think. 24 pick 2. Man, Google used to be... Yeah, I never look it up in English. What, out of curiosity, what's your native language, Alfred? French. Got it. Man, Google used to actually give me the, like, literal... Like, used to be able to calculate this stuff for me and be fine. But the fucking... Every time I search something like this, it's like, oh no, you want the AI overview. And I'm like, bro, you used to be able to calculate this for me without involving AI. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It appears to be 276 possibilities, by the way, which, yeah, that seems like it'd be time-consuming. But yeah, like, surely this is asking me to recreate a time. I just don't really know what time it would actually be. If there are clues here, I wouldn't know where to get them beyond the computer, and this guy doesn't actually give me anything. Like, assuming this QR code is not actually meant to render any text, which I assume is intentional and not a bug here, this doesn't really make sense. I guess I could look for those QR codes outside here. I'm probably not going to spend too much more time on this because it's already like halfway through my stream time, and I've spent a decent amount of time being a complete dumbass, and then also forgetting a really fundamental principle of how this fucking game works. I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some of the Force. I think it might be some of the Force. Oh, and there's Isaac here. See, the funny thing is, that particular person I haven't spoken to in a fair while. But, like, I wouldn't put it past them that they were actually kind of hinting at something there, but at the same time, I don't know what that would fucking be. Actually, out of curiosity, Alfred, how would you say, or what's like the English equivalent of how you would speak about, the combinatorial situation I just described, where you have 24 options and you need to exclusively pick 2? Two among 24. Oh, interesting. Yeah, which I guess, like, you know, literally the same well, practically the same meaning. Okay, I do have one question then. Is the solution to this puzzle within this area? And if it is within this area, I'm assuming this still does not involve any of the puzzles. Solution is in this area, and it doesn't involve the puzzles. Fuck. Okay. What haven't you exploited understood yet? So I guess one thing I'm actually not sure about right now. Actually, sorry. Let me check something real quick. I want to check something real quick. Let me do this. Okay. Cool. 2, 1. Okay. So the button presses are relative. The first button press is the hour. The second button press is the minute. So that's interesting to me, because that means that you can also point the... You can point both the minute and the hour at, say, an odd number. Which for hours is probably fine, because effectively, with the 24 numerals around the outer edge, could be considered, 24-hour clock, right? That's what it's suggesting. But that means that you can also put the minute hand at, like, 2.5-minute intervals around the hour? Which, like, maybe that actually reduces the scope of, combinations here. That there's actually 24 for the hour, but only 12 for the minutes. But that doesn't really help me, because, like, that's just reducing number of possibilities. I still haven't figured out, like, what this is actually asking me. Because, like, the time that is on the clock face right now seems to be accurate. The fact that it's 9:21 p.m. right now means that the hour is pointing towards the 24 numerals on the outer side, and the minute hand is pointing towards the 60 in the center. But what time am I replicating here? Like, if I had something like a sundial, maybe I could figure out a time based on the position of the sun? But given I don't even know where north, south, east, and west are right now, like, that doesn't help me unless there's explicitly a sundial somewhere that I just haven't found. And I don't really see anything in this sort of central area that, like, this is a bit of an oddball compared to the rest of the kind of statues around here, but that's just like a flat surface with nothing really on it. And it's matched by this one over here. At least so far as I can tell. I don't know why I was just able to jump on that one time and not the other. That's weird. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. Like, okay, there we go. He likes to be tall. Can't really jump on that. Honestly, jumping on geometry doesn't seem like a thing here. I mean, yeah, like, I could consider the sun to be dictating a time on a sundial, but again, without a north, south, east, or west direction here, that doesn't actually mean anything. Sundials, after all, are meant to be able to actually dictate... Are meant to actually be able to dictate the time based on the position of the sun. I guess I'm just... Yeah, I guess I'm just not really sure where to start with actually figuring this one out. So, Alfred, oh god, I don't know how to ask for a hint here. Okay, so I've got the 24 pillars. I'm assuming the solution to this puzzle is to click the buttons on the pillars, 2 buttons on the pillars, in a particular order. Technically it's 24 among 2, but I'm guessing that maybe it's actually pick 1 from 24 and then 1 from either 12 or 11, depending on the one I pick initially. But I'm not really sure where to start figuring this out. As far as I understand, the sun is in a single position. Which, like... Fuck. Fucking hell. Which is in a given position. I don't think it moves. That could tell me that it's indicating a particular time, but that seems a little... not concrete enough. Given I've got you here, and this is apparently one of the hardest puzzles in the game, yeah, again, I'm not really sure what even to ask here. Like, one thing I do notice is that there's, like, there's a lot of, like, statues without heads, right? And then there's, like, the 2 sort of, like, flat... Have I found everything there is to find? Well, beyond the star I'm looking for. I mean, what else would there be to find? So far as I understand, there's not really a lot you can interact with. There's not a lot you can interact... Wait, hold on. No, no. That does... 12, 13, no. Okay, so direct north, southeast... Well, actually, that's interesting. North, southeast, and west don't actually line up with a particular time here? Like, 24 is just a little bit to the left of north, compared to 1. But I guess, like... I don't know, are there things I can interact with out here? Beyond the pillars? Does something change if I press the buttons on the pillars? Well, I mean, well, that's a question I already know the answer to. The clock on this guy changes. There is a QR code here that doesn't have any text to it, but... Okay. Well, Alfred, let's rephrase the question. Let's assume I haven't found everything here, because it sounds like I haven't if I haven't been able to find the clue that would help me solve this. What haven't I discovered here? Because that question seems to be a bit inane to me who doesn't know anything. There is nothing you haven't found. So I have all the information I need. I just clearly don't understand what information I need to actually solve this. Explode enough. Okay. And again, this has got nothing to do with the puzzles. Out of the puzzles. That was a typo, not impatience. Was there a voice log here that I've just completely forgotten about? Hold on. Actually, hold on. So let's see AI feedback, team lead strategy. Okay. Well, just gotta stop doing that. I mean, AO3. Okay. Has AO3 got something to do with this? Or A3, I guess? Maybe? Honestly, I don't even know what the actual success condition of this thing is, to be completely honest. Like, I don't know how I'd actually know that I got the star. I assume if I press 2 buttons on the pillars and they're correct, that the star would just, like, I'd get, like, some notification that I was right, but... What other information can I just see within this place? I mean, fuck, there's not even like an east and west that would involve like selecting the puzzle necessarily, or selecting the right puzzles necessarily. Alright, hold on. Maybe I should read these again and just like actually absorb them. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they are before AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment. To have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such beings. Such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Team leads. I don't think this is this going to give me anything? We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when... Alexandra Drennan, Nadia Sarabhai, Rob McLean, Trevor Donovan, George Jameson, Alan Jameson, Bob Rakovsky. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernishevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. And the hex text, which was inaction, UGH inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. Alright, I don't really think that does much of anything. Straton of Stagiaria was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Like, so goddamn much! Boy, I hope a burning of Alexandria doesn't happen in my time. Anyway, yeah, Jesus, I've either overlooked something or I just haven't clicked that something is actually information. I can't tell which is which, to be completely honest. I'm gonna need to take a break in a minute, too. I guess... You haven't exploited information that is there. Okay. So clearly I haven't... Yeah, I haven't realized that something is actually information. Drawings here, probably a little too obscure through the water to mean anything. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm so lost that I don't even know how to formulate a question that could actually help me here. Oh, sorry, 1 second, I just got a message about something. Oh. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Not related to any of this. Fucking hell. But, like, these things aren't aligned enough with those to really be a thing. I guess, like... Hold on. Let's just make sure everything's reset. Weird sculptures. Fuck it. That one, and... God damn it, just let me jump up into the center. Fuck. Okay, I do have another question, Alfred. If I do the right thing, will I know? You'll know. Okay. Alright. Okay. So there's a couple of things that stand out to me. There's the QR code right... Wait, hold on. One sec. God damn it, that QR code actually has something. Fuck! Alright, hold on. I should have fucking known. Okay, so, because I'm not going to be able to show this on screen. What I see in front of me is, after scanning it, is the eagle has landed. Then there's a bunch of hex code. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Uriel 4. Should have fucking known. Okay, 31, 39, 36, 39, 2F, 30, 37, 2F, 32, 30, 20, 32, 30, 3A, 31, 38. Hey Forte, how's it going? 31, 38. Oh. 1969, the... What is that? July 20th, 2018. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Like, that's extra information, but I'm actually not 100% sure how to apply that? (2018). Hold on, let's reset everything. 20... Just like 8 PM. And then 18... Well, I mean, that would be... My immediate thing would be... Wait, hold on. $18. Well, actually, I guess that's 2017.5 rounded up. So I could do 20 and then... What is that? 7? Fucking did it! Oh my god. Alright, yep. Alright, next time I encounter a QR code that doesn't actually display any text, I need to actually fucking scan that shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, I'm taking a break after that. Jesus Christ. I'm kind of, like, honestly, really glad I had, like, minimal nudges for that. Of just like, yeah, you haven't used any information. I imagine Alfred's sitting there like, oh my god. He looked at the QR code that was giving him nothing. And just went, huh, I wonder if that's an indication of a puzzle. And just went like... Yes, it's part of information you haven't read yet. It's part of information you haven't read. Honestly, Alfred, fucking like patience of a saint. But yeah, I am gonna take a quick break here, just to stretch my legs, get some more water in that. And when we return, yeah, probably going to do some more reds in A. I'm back. And yeah, Forte, I'm in a, well, technically a dressing gown, not a bathrobe. But this is like the warmest thing I own. And Australia decided to go like, hey, would you like midwinter in May? And I said, fuck off, I don't want that. And Australia said, that's all I got. So yeah, that's what I got. I am winter's biggest hater. Alright. A6, let's fucking do it. The other side, isn't it? Welcome to my side of the planet, weather is whack up here. Don't even fucking joke, lad. Alright, we'll just go random places. A door too far. Okay. Laser. Things. Annoying orb. Love them. That's sarcastic. Okay. Sure. Start off simple. Grab that one. Alright. It was early summer weather last week, now it's fall temperatures. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that for you. That shit pissed me off bad. I have a box. And then I have... Ow. 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 Fuck you. Stay there. I don't even know if that's an actual solution, but I'm getting him out of the fucking road now. Actually, honestly, that could be a solution. Hold on. Oh, I see, though. But then I can't get past... A6? Yes. I think that's correct. Oh, fucking hell. I kind of wish the buttons to, connect and place down were separate buttons. Sometimes they just do that shit. Where did I put that jammer? There you are. I think I need anything in here. Yeah, no, you're good. I can take you now. Which means I can go and... Oh shit, hold on. That one's fine. Where the fuck do I get in there again? Oh no, no. What I mean, Alfred, is I wish the button to connect and drop were different. It's slightly different than what your than the thing you taught me solves. Alright, hold on. Let's just do that and then do the thing I thought I'd be fancy and do. No, not that one. No. This one, and that one. Now I just need to get back in there, which I probably need a jammer for now that I think about it. Is that the way you get in there? It must be. Yeah, that seems to loop around there. Okay. Alright, that's the puzzle then. So how the fuck do I do this? What's fucking me up right now is that I don't actually have a good grip on the geography of this area. Like, I seem to be getting turned around a fair bit, which I'm not a fan of. Like, this is the thing. I feel like I actually can't get back to the place I was in then. Which is a little concerning. Because clearly I was able to get in there before. Or at least I think I was able to get in there before. Oh. Yeah, no, because there's a thing there. Hold on. No, I need those two here. Then we go through here. Then we go through here. Which gets me into here. Right. Oh, am I fucking stupid? Hold on. No, hold on. I think I'm actually dumb. Okay, maybe not. Okay, hold on. Or maybe not entirely. Sorry, I need to get the jammer. Actually, no, hold on. That one and that one. Oh! I should be listening to you, Alfred, but for some reason I'm just like, nah, I don't actually need to do that. And that means I can do this to get you. No, it's the thing you said before that I'm not listening to, because I'm a fucking dummy. What? What do you fucking mean? Huh? One door too far. Yeah, that's accurate. Is there a way I can bring the jammer in? I feel like the jammer is, yeah. You can't be doing... I mean, the jammer could also jam this, but, like, moving that up there doesn't actually help me. If anything, I've gotten further than I would have just by doing this stuff right here. Is there a way? Oh, okay. try and simplify things. The laser is in this corner here. That requires one connector to be able to open both this and shoot a beam to another connector to go there. Cool. So, there is also a red beam required for this. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. No, hold on. No, that is right. That is right. Again, it's a thing with the fucking jammers that I keep forgetting. If you can open a laser door, you can take a jammer past that barrier and not require the unlocking.
Will not reveal itself. Perhaps it is best to seek it in another place.
Brother, I'm about to solve this. Shut the fuck up. Oh, well, I guess you're not going to solve it. I'm literally about to solve it. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, like, I need to keep remembering that with jammers specifically, I am able to move them past traditional barriers so long as I'm able to open a door and subsequently jam it. That will allow me to proceed. Oh boy. I just keep... Oh. Hi? Hi? Hi. Oh. Oh. I haven't read either of these. Oh, I love a ref. Alright. Alright. Be a bit too loud. Alright. 45, 52, 52, 4F, 52, 3A, 20, 46, 49, 40C, 45, 53, 20, 40D, 49, 53, 49, 40E, 47. Alright, what does that say? Yeah, I missed the 53. Error, files missing. Cool! Excellent. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries... Oh, actually, sorry, hold on. This is really important, because that name dropped the fucking game. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. So, effectively, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, is the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries, and a significant number of latter thinkers, is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Miletus, cut through their rhetorical webs, which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of Chalcedon that expanded greatly on the Talos principle, but that work remains lost. Well, that's unhelpful. Journal. Officially began work on archive today. Contributors from every corner of Earth while network connections last. Team intimidated by Project Scope, but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabai's team. Look forward to meeting them. Well, connections last. 12 comments. Cheeseman22. First, and Dragonfly. Seriously, Cheeseman? That was the best you could say? Cheeseman22. Lol. The Philosopher Queen. Great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. Cheeseman22. At its worst. Come on, it's just a comment in I'm not Stalin. The Infinite Monkey. Stalin was also a troll commenter. And Dragon Fairy. Maybe you should cut out the jokes. This is serious. The most serious thing that's ever happened. The Infinite Monkey. I think that's a great reason to joke around. The Philosopher Queen. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye all. The Infinite Monkey. Bye. And Dragonfly. God bless you. Cheeseman22 lost. What a fucker. Interesting. Alright. Deception. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. High ground here. That's interesting. Give me a collector. Connector. That's what I was looking for. Yup. Yup, and yup. Where? I hear it. Oh. Hello. Okay. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, is it the lasers that are making that buzzing? Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, we've got another connector. Technically, this forms a loop, but, like, also... How the fuck am I made to get the blue laser in there? Where in the fuck is it even is the blue laser? I feel like I saw that coming in, and I just... Laser's the final goal, too. Deception. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Like, my immediate thought is... Oh, but of course I can't fucking see that shit from here. That would have made it too fucking easy. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I... No. Then how do you get the fucking... No, stop. Okay. So what now? Jeez, man, Zero. I can't tell you how many times I stumbled upon Talos streams where the person was stuck in this puzzle. I mean, considering you were talking about one of the hardest stars in the entire game, that's a lot. That's a lot to process. But then again, I can kind of see it. Because, like, ostensibly, the problem here is pretty simple, right? Like... Actually, hold on. Like, can I not just... What is that? Oh, it's behind the fucking wall, isn't it? No, it's there. Hold on. Surely I can... Hold on. Surely I can actually do these three. No, I can't. Okay. Ostensibly, it's pretty simple, but the problem is that the whole path I used to get up here is actually fragmentary, right? So, like... Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I don't need... Wait, why do I need that? Hold on. Did I just fuck up? Because the red laser is actually needed to shut that on. Which is where the... Right. Yeah, okay. I thought it was more of a fragmentary series than I was thinking. Okay. Red. And there's not a second source for any of these, right? No. Does not appear to be the case. So to get the blue laser into this room specifically, I need a red laser to hit here. For a red laser to hit here, it needs to be opening this one and something has opened this door. That means, yeah, that seems to lock up every fucking collector I actually have. Or connector, rather. I don't think there's a jammer that I can use to kind of like shortcut any of this. And there's also like these raised bits that I'm like... Like, can I... No, like, that's blocked by that wall. Has to be on low ground to be able to do that. But then how do you get the blue laser to the point that we want? So you've effectively got a circle, right? Most of these doors are opened one way by a red laser, and the last one is opened by a blue. So on one hand, it seems fairly simple. Get the blue laser to open the last door to be able to shoot through that. The problem is that you need to be able to actually open you need to be able to open the laser door that's blocking getting into this room, which requires a red laser. And because all of the red lasers can only be opened in one direction, that means that you need to open every subsequent door to get through there. So either that logic is wrong, or there's another way to actually work around this. Or... no, that is also on the ground. God damn it. I mean, if I could get the blue laser into here, that would probably be perfect, because I can just fucking do that, but that requires using 3 connectors to get through the doors I'm talking about, which just doesn't actually seem possible. I see it. What's the name of this one again? Deception. Deception. I mean, deception means something different in French. It's disappointment. Am I gonna be disappointed in myself when I finally figure this out? I don't know, that seems pretty accurate, not gonna lie. I just... and if you're not Elohim, surely you will. Nah, I don't need that motherfucker to tell me shit. But, like... why are there these raised bits, if not to do shit like this, right? That's the bit I can't quite figure out. Like, this seems pretty particular, but I don't know how it fits into the actual puzzle. Because this in particular doesn't actually line up with anything. Like, maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's test it. Let's test it. If I shut off this laser wall, does this actually still make it? Oh, that... sorry, that's the wrong one. Right, you're already... wait, you're already powering that, so who gives a fucking shit? Can I shoot the laser over the wall somewhere else? Probably not, given the way that... then what the... what is the point of this raised corner, then? Can you get the blue laser out of here some other way? Oh, hold on a fucking second. Oh, God. No, but the blue laser... Oh my God, I'm fucking stupid. It was actually a deception. Who knew that the name of the area would be fucking relevant? Bichromatic entanglement. Oh, that's fun. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, what the actual fuck is going on here? Yeah? Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, okay. This doesn't seem to quite... Oh, hold on. Where... Oh... That's interesting. But the blue can only... Opened by red, which can only be opened by blue. Is there a way to get blue in... So this connector can see in both areas here. Hold on. Hold on. Connect that and that. Throw that here. But then... This to... Fuck. No, I need one more to actually do that. Shit. Oh, God. This is so fucking close, though. God damn it. I just need to actually figure out how to untangle this. Okay, hold on. Okay. If I had another connector, this would be easy, right? Like... Why? Oh my God, no. I'm fucking stupid. Wait, no. No, I'm not stupid. There is still a problem here. If I disconnect any part of the blue, that's it. But there's no other movable items beyond the connectors. So I need to be able to get the blue... I either need to be able to get the blue into here... Wait, no, hold on. No, easily. Fuck. damn it. The blue is under the other side of the wall. How do I get the blue through the lake? Oh! No, I fucking... No, because... Oh, god damn it. Fuck! I keep thinking like, oh no, I'm stupid, and then I'm like, no, I haven't figured this out. No. Any disconnection of the blue here means that the red shuts down. But, if I was able to put a blue laser source here and here, that would allow me to unlock that. But the only way that's possible is with the red lasers actually active, which only has one connector right now. If I remove that, then this whole thing breaks again. Shit. Nah. I'm sure there's a solution. Like, obviously there's a solution to this. But, like... It's like, okay, when you figure it out, I'll teach you a funny French expression translated in English. Hell yeah. It's just like, it's like a very, very, tangled thing. I'm just not really sure the way to actually unravel it. How do I do this in a way that I can... Because, again, if I can just get a connector here... Wait. I'm fucking stupid! For fuck's sake! Alright, Alfred, what do you got to teach me? You feel the wrinkles forming? I feel the lack of wrinkles. The plow before the ox? Oh, yeah. English has a similar term. What is it? Cart before the horse? It's like I'm leaping to the conclusion before I can actually, like, before I can actually figure out the more simple part of it. Yeah, no, exactly. Plow before the ox. Now I've got a, in English, I've got a fancier way of saying that. Oh god, I don't actually know which place has the star here. I feel like it's probably not there. Again, I don't actually know, to be fair, but... No, that's the one I was just in. What's the one I wasn't in? No, biochromatic entanglement. No, I was in both of those. This one? Oh, I've been into all of them then, right? Yeah. Deception, biochromatic entanglement, and the other one. Right? Yeah. So wait, where the fuck is the star here? Alright, let me look out for another... There is a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I've sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. Sure, thanks, Faith. I don't know if I necessarily, believe you, because, yeah. Yeah, and admittedly, it's a bit weird that I just, like, went into all of those multiple times, but I was trying to, like, mentally map out, like, what the puzzle in each of those were, and trying to figure out if there was, like, a way to kind of figure that out, but... yeah, no, we're back at that again. Alfred, out of curiosity, do you know where this star is? I think we're in A6? Does it involve a puzzle? That's my first thing, because I'm just like, no puzzle. Okay. So it's just something out here then? 100% without puzzles like earlier, okay. Oh man. Alright, well that's gonna be fun, because I don't know where... because at least with the last one, I ended up stumbling upon an anomaly that I could actually use... what the fuck is that? Hold on. I mean, again, I assume is it, like, right up there? What the fuck? Okay, actually, just to shortcut this, because I don't even know if that's actually part of the puzzle. I'm clearly hearing a terminal beeping, and there's, like... there seems to be a set of puzzle, or like, a thing outside of the regular puzzles that seems to be a part of. Is that part of the star? Okay. And I'm assuming by what you said before that there's no actual need to enter the puzzle areas to get there. Is that right? I see. 100% happens outside of the puzzles. Okay. I mean, it feels like it's kind of on this parapet area here, but I don't see how anyone could be up there. Because again, like, sure, here, I can hear it clearly, right? Sure, it sounds pretty close. But if I'm in here, Like, that sounds like it's on top of me. So I have to imagine it's, like, up there. Like, specifically. But again, I'm in a puzzle area for this, right? So, if I can actually get to this place without that, how the actual fuck do I end up doing that? Serpent in the machine. Thing in the center here that doesn't seem interactable at all. I don't think anything else here has been interactable from what I've been able to determine. Also, sorry if I had the mic away a little bit there. I was being loud, so I tried to not have that too close to me. And yeah, like, clearly this is not actually active. Which, like, sure, that's fine. And, like, so far as I've been able to see, like, listen, there's a scene in the world right there, but don't look at that. That's fine. I don't see any way, like, this could actually, like, again, Alfred has said, this 100% happens outside of the puzzles. But I guess that's the thing where I'm just like, well, honestly, I'd expect it to actually start the puzzles. I don't see how it could start anywhere else. Because just looking at the level geometry and shit, I'd have to assume that there's some way to get on the parapets up there. Which means that... But then again, like... I guess I'm just, like, not really sure where I should be looking for an indication of where I start here. Like, I figure this beeping is meant to be sort of an enticing kind of indication, right? But it seems to be closer to a puzzle room than I am. And I don't know how I would, like, get across, for example, this particular wall. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything to interact with there, so I'm like... What the fuck? Bunch of QR codes here. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished. Others have appeared. How many others, like me, have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. Seems we are all here at once and not at all. Sorry, that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that you will all be here forever, the sooner you will find enlightenment. Right, until you killed yourself. No! Oh, come on. Boo! Let me climb on the walls, you dipshit. But yeah, Alfred, if you've got a light hint, I would appreciate it, because I have no fucking clue. Explore? I mean, I can, like, just rub myself up against every single fucking wall in this place, but, like, Oh, okay. So here's okay. Let me present my theory then. Sounds like a solid plan, to be honest. So, like, there is a set of beeping that is happening in this general area. So far as I can tell from entering the actual puzzle area, it seems to be, like, literally on the border of where I'm at. So it's either on the parapet that's above there, or it's, like, in the geometry that's, like, lower than that because it's hollow or whatever. So, like, on one hand, it seems to be higher than this, which seems to suggest, like, I can either get up into this area here to be able to walk on the wall over there, or it's actually lower and I can actually get into the area that's, like, over here. Now, in terms of getting into here, it seems like, you know, generally this kind of towards this area seems to make sense. The puzzle areas are fairly detached from that, but I also can't just, like, jump up into there either. You've got Faith here talking about a serpent, but that doesn't seem to really... I don't really know what that's meant to mean, ultimately. So the alternative is that there's some way to actually jump into here specifically. But if you're telling me, like, explore, then I'm like, well, I don't really know what else I can find to actually get through there. Unless there's some way to exit... But then again, you said that it's not part of the puzzles. So, like... I don't know, like... Again, I could rub up against all the walls and see if there's... See if I just phase through shit. Because, like, that... again, that seems to be, at least via headphones, seems to be in this direction. When I go in here, I feel like it's even stronger when I go to this particular point. Yeah, it's like... Like... And I just don't see any way to actually jump up there. Like, that's the bit I can't actually, like, square away, is, like... It seems like the thing I'm looking for is in an elevated position, but I don't see any way of actually, like, jumping up to that level. And I feel like it's gotta be more than me just, like, clicking on walls and shit, because, like, that seems, like, really inane, and not at all how the Talos principle actually works, right? It's not a dirty trick like clicking on a nondescript wall. Okay, great. So... there are some Easter eggs like that, but no star or useful thing. Okay, so... either I can actually jump up to a higher level here. Either I can actually platform up to a higher level here, or there's another way to get into the general area over there. Do either of those sound plausible? There's a way to get over the wall. There's a way to get over the wall. And I'm assuming it's not just, like, platforming then, like... Because that seems a bit, like, too... That seems a bit too Skyrim, if I'm being honest. It's not platforming. Okay. And it doesn't involve any of the puzzles? I mean, that would be platforming, right? So, there's a way over? I feel like this is just something I'm completely missing. Missing something. Is it any of the mechanics? I'm assuming it's like... Yeah, no, okay. It's not any of the mechanics I've actually unlocked by doing all the puzzles. But clearly I can get over or through this wall. And again, not clicking some undescript shit. But then, what the fuck could it actually be? Like, it's gotta be something I can clean walk up through. Or... I don't know, this is one of those moments where I feel like I'm missing... I'm forgetting a mechanic or something. Am I forgetting a mechanic, or is this, like, a unique thing for this area? No specific mechanic. Okay, I don't suppose there's a place I would have learnt this. Something about the area. Well, I mean, the geometry of the area suggests that I should be able to get up there. Again, I'm not actually sure where you can do that, because, like, it doesn't seem like any of the places I've been allow me to, like, get up into this place, which would try and let me traverse the rest of this, the building here. Ugh. I genuinely don't know at this point. It's either something I literally haven't encountered before that I haven't accounted for, or, something I've completely forgotten about solving the puzzles in this area. But again, given the fact that the puzzles aren't actually involved, like, surely it's not just something like that. Alright, I think I'd like a more forceful nudge, Alfred, because, yeah, I genuinely can't think of the way. You need to look around in every corner. Am I looking for something to interact with, or am I looking for something to, like, walk on? Looking for something to interact with. Oh, fuck. There's a if there's, like, a goddamn switch or some shit, like the goddamn pillars, and I've been looking around here like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna... Nope. Can't go into that shit. I guess the other thing is that I don't actually know what I'm fucking looking for. Because I can look around all I fucking want, but, like, if the suggestion is just look around in every corner, like, in the ruins, that's not... That's not, well, sorry. Not that that's not accurate enough. I don't know what you mean by the ruins. Is the ruins this bit here, or... The end opposite of the spawn. Okay. Oh, yeah, I suppose there's... yeah. Sure. I guess I can read these again. Did I write down what the fuck that meant? I don't know if I did. No, wasn't this just file missing or something? Yeah. There's some small remains and structures. Oh boy. Fuck! Oh, this is gonna take some shit, I think. What the fuck? Oh. Hold on. Shit. That was probably completely fucking seen. I could probably have seen that from a fucking... Okay. Hi. Classical Philosophers, LZ19. The compressed file cannot be accessed. Named Classical Files. An extensive collection of works by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome. Annotated. Error. Compression algorithm LZ19 not available in system Elo. Well, thanks Elohim. Fucking useless piece of shit. From Alexandra Drennan to Ian. Subject progress report number 3. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole slew of advantages: stability, ease of use, modular, easy to integrate, large amount of pre-existing assets, inherently aimed at testing users, designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we decided to use the... Okay, well, that's some hex shit, so, we're gonna try and decode that. You... Alright. Excuse me while I just type this shit out. 65... 72, 69... Nice. 60F 75, 73. Oh. 60F 75, 73 20, 45 60E 67, 69, nice. 60E 6520 3720E 3520C 2077 68, 69, nice. $63, 68, 20. 20. $43, 72, 6F. Fuck. 20? Yeah, 43, 67?
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty.
Yeah, I don't need that, Orianche. There's a lot of shit I'm trying to do right now. Thank you. Fuck. 68, 20, 43. There we go. 68, 20, 43, 72, 60F. Stop. 22, 60F. 74, 65, 61. $74, 65, 61, 60, 20, 68. 60, 20, 68. 61, 76. 61, 76. Whoop. Whoop. 68, 61, 76. 65, 20, 68. 65, 20, 68. 69, nice, 60, E, 64. 69, 60, whoop, 69, 60, E, 76. No, sorry, 69, 60, E, 64. Hold on. I'm gonna try and make sure I'm up to date. 65, 72, 69, 60F, 75, 73, 20, 45, 60E, 67, 69, 60E, 65, 20, 37, 2E, or 20E, 20, 35, 20C, 20, 77, 68, 69, nice, 63, 68, 20, 43, 72, 6F, 74, 65, 61, 60, 20, 68, 61, 76, 65, 20, 68, 69, 60, 64, cool, 60C, 79, 20, 60, oh, no, sorry, 26D, 61, 64, 65, 65, 20, 61, 76, 61, 69, 60C, 61, 62, 60C, 62, 63, 65, 20, 74, whoop, 74, 60S, 20, 75, 73, 2E. Well, hold on. I fucked up. Hold on. I missed a thing. 60, 79. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I fucked up. Eros Engine 7.5 with Crotea have kindly made it available to us. That doesn't really say shit. Fuck! Alright. Oh. And the star is just here. Because getting here in the first place is...
I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos.
Okay, but Urianger, I didn't hear you from before then. Oh. Alright. I think that's enough for now. Again, I haven't really reached much beyond, kind of the initial interpretations I've had. But more and more logs seem to suggest something about, like, an imminent threat. Or at least, like, a haste to populate the thing that we, the player character, are a part of. And especially that log that was kind of like, oh yeah, the internet's being less and less reliable. And pretty much everyone in said thread being like, "Oh 07, hope y'all are doing good." Besides that one person that was just trying to leap in to be last. Yeah, again, like, I know I'm going to, kind of climate change related things in terms of explaining why that kind of talk makes sense, but the more I hear about this, like, nebulous thing that is just going to completely, oh god. Here comes. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, it's just not really clear what the threat was. And admittedly, a lot of the like cross-chat between some of these like more modern messages seems to suggest that something big was happening, but it was almost kind of like universal shutdown as opposed to like inevitable decay. But I don't know if that's even a meaningful distinction ultimately. Oh. Either way, progress has been made. You know, it might have taken me a fucking minute to actually figure out that I could progress without entering the goddamn puzzles, and that suggestion shouldn't have told me something about, like, hey, maybe there's actually interactable things you haven't been able to see because you're not looking careful enough. But it is what it is. Yeah, so this weekend, there's only going to be one stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing a little bit of Unbeatable. On Sunday, I'm going to be busy. And from there, it's going to be a regular week. Hopefully more the Talos principle, since I've been making some headway with that. Though we're entering kind of the more difficult puzzle area of this game. That thank you, Alfred, for the follow. I really appreciate that, because I'm probably going to need the assistance. But yeah, next week, I don't think there's anything special about this coming week, so it's probably going to be Thursday, Friday. And then on the weekend, next weekend specifically, there's because Mina is in cosplay and con mode. I'm probably going to be doing either a double feature of Unbeatable, or I'm going to be doing 1 day of Unbeatable and then 1 day of Void Stranger, which is the game I'd like to pick up after Unbeatable. I'm thinking that Unbeatable would probably be smarter, just because if I can knock that out in one way, I can dedicate my whole time to Void Stranger and not do this half and half thing that may or may not last the entire thing, depending on the days that I'm actually able to stream Unbeatable. But I'll try and keep people across what I'm going to be actually doing. And yeah, real quick, I'm going to try and... Oh shit, I left the... Sorry, I left the goddamn, I left the background music for fucking Talos Principle there. But yeah, there's no one really else to go and raid, so I think we'll just land it here. So, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.